when I was reading your book, one of the things that really stood out to me was when you talked about this pressure of having to be the best, of there being no room for error because you were one of few people of color, because even though maybe nobody said it to you that you were being held to another standard, I know that is the case.
That is the case.
That's reality.
That's reality.
And you constantly feeling like you had to prove you're not just a token minority. So what kept you going on those hard days in
the days
television?
where I wanted to run and let there be no mistake, there are days I wanted to run. There were days when I said, enough of this. But what kept me going is that I knew it wasn't just about me. When you walk through a door like that, as a trailblazer, it means that you're carrying others with you. So everything that I did, the lens that I looked at it in anyway, was that if I do this, that means other people, it opens the door for other people too. It isn't just about me. If I don't do well, that door may close. And that's where the pressure comes from. And it's not like anybody is saying, oh, you have to perform this way. I put that pressure on myself, that I made sure that my research was on point. I made sure I was prepared for every interview. I made sure that I did research to, ask questions that maybe hadn't been asked before, that I was prepared. And that meant, when you have a call time of 4 a.m, that meant sometimes waking up at 2 a.m. to finish a book or, to read something online while my children were sleeping so that I was prepared when I went in. All of that work because I wanted to be better. And I don't know if I always was, but the hope was I'm here, and I'm here because I deserve to be here, not because I'm Black and I met a quota. I'm here because I can do the job and I can do it well. And I was trying to prove that every single day. The other part of that equation is that, there are people at the outset who said no, who said, you're just not, you don't have that it factor. You don't have what it takes to do this. And when someone says that has been in the business a long time, you've got a choice. You either believe it or you rage against it. And I chose to rage against it, but I heard that voice every day, that you're not good enough to be here. And so I raged against it. And it was proving that person wrong every single day and making sure that things were right so that the people coming up would have an open door. That's why I stayed. And believe me, there were many times that I was pushed and thought, I can't do this. But the reason I stayed was because I knew that there were other people at stake. There were other lives at stake. There were other livelihoods at stake. And I wasn't going to do that.